The most puzzling UFO case in the area must be the one which happened in these woods near Livingston. It happened to a forestry worker, Bob Taylor, who was out on patrol checking for stray sheep in the forest. But as he rounded a corner, he discovered something else.
It was a huge thing with a big round dome, a very dark grey colour, and it had a big flange going all the way around. I could see arms sticking out of this flange with what I took to be blades. Two balls came out with about 6 spikes. They came right up beside me, and I remember feeling a tug at that time, and that was it.
Bob Taylor can't remember exactly what followed. The next thing he does remember is lying on the ground, dazed and bleeding. Unable to walk and in no condition to drive, he set off for help on his hands and knees. By the time he arrived home, he was in a state of near total collapse.
Been attacked? And I said, what with? And he said, a spaceship. And I said, oh, goodness me, there's no such a thing as a spaceship. I'm going to phone the doctor.
It was one of the most puzzling cases Detective Inspector Ian Walk has ever come across.
I couldn't believe it at first. The ground was soft, and there were no signs of the tracks having come from somewhere or having went anywhere. They just seemed to have arrived.
Near the caterpillar-type tracks were holes in the ground, 3 inches deep, 40 holes in all. Then there were the rips in the trousers Bob Taylor was wearing, rips he claims were made by probes from the UFO. The trousers were sent to the police laboratories to be put under the scrutiny of forensic expert Lester Knibb.
There was 2 sets of damage, predominantly close enough to be considered symmetrical. It's obviously been caused by a lifting action. It's not the sort of action that's caused by a fall. The tear would normally be down the trousers. Certainly the story could fit the bill, that some object or objects had moved across a clearing towards him, attempted to lift him up and carry him off.
Even to this day, we're completely baffled.
This is only one of the many local UFO cases which remain unsolved. Some witnesses say they're left with profound after effects, desperate to find a way of coming to terms with seeing something that defies belief.
Cloud in the sky, pretty low down, and a large revolving lights.
Tended to sort of flare up and then dull down again, as if a light was turning towards me and then turning away again.
Suddenly it started to move away, not very quickly, and then suddenly collapsed in on itself and disappeared.
I zoomed in and I wasn't sure what I could see.
The back end was elliptical, and as we passed underneath it, I could see it was triangular in shape.
It didn't look like anything I'd ever seen before, so of course you automatically think, UFO.
It would be totally foolish of mankind to sweep under the carpet all these UFO reports.